Show Mr. Goldman voting aye. Show Mr. King-Vivaldi voting aye.
We're seeing more competitive Republican Texas House primaries than we've ever seen.
Rice University political science professor Dr. Mark Jones says with a field of more than 50 competitive Texas House races, the pressure is on for the Republican fight over school choice.
School choice is very popular among Republican primary voters, and even Republican primary voters in rural areas and semi-rural areas are supportive of school choice.
Of the 21 House Republicans who voted against school choice last year, 16 are running for re-election. Dr. Jones says Governor Greg Abbott is supporting challengers in 12 of those races, and if he can just flip 5 or 6 of them, he will likely clear a path for school vouchers in 2025.
Governor Abbott is certainly going all in. He both is endorsing, campaigning for these challengers, and providing copious amounts of funding for these challengers' campaigns.
School vouchers, or school choice as it's called by its supporters, has been a long-standing priority of the governor. Despite being repeatedly blocked last year by a coalition of Democrats and rural Republicans, Governor Abbott wants to create a scholarship program that would follow families who want to leave the public school system.
And my goal is to win as many of those as possible, so those voters, their decision will matter when it comes to the next session.
While opponents believe a voucher program would further harm an already underfunded public school system, a University of Houston poll that Dr. Jones co-authored earlier this month found that 60% of Texas Republican primary voters would be less likely to vote for a candidate who opposed vouchers last year.
The way the incumbents are going to survive is because of the long roots and ties they have to their communities that will allow them to weather this storm.
As for what impact Governor Abbott's endorsements and campaigning will have, Dr. Jones says we'll have to wait until after March 5th to find out definitively. But he says polling also shows the governor's endorsement seems to carry the most weight only after Donald Trump.
What he's doing here is attempting to recover some of that credibility by signaling to Texas legislators and people throughout the state of Texas that if you oppose one of the governor's top initiatives, you run the risk of being primaried and losing your seat in the Texas legislature.
Thank you for watching. Please hit the subscribe button and get the latest news by downloading the CBS Austin News app.